What's going on, guys? Angelo here. Welcome back to another video. A lot of you all know that on October 24th, 2021, at around like 2:30, really 2:40, my account got hacked. Specifically, my Instagram account had got hacked. And man, when I tell you I went into panic mode, and I mean like, I'm sitting here like talking with this person thinking that it's someone that I know, and turns out that that person's account was actually hacked. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into how my account got hacked, how I got it back, as well as the necessary precautions that I did once I got my account back. I'll make sure I put the time codes in for whatever part that you need, but let's go ahead and get right into the video. I hope you guys do enjoy it. The road to 100,000 subs is on the way, so I really appreciate if you give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and please subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. Now, 2 days prior to like my account getting hacked, I had gotten in a car accident, and I can't even really get into the whole thing right now because they're still going through like the legal stuff and whatnot. Basically, I was short on money, and I was like, yo, what the world am I gonna do? I need to try to get some money, and I definitely wasn't about to sell no drugs. So the person that messaged me was like a comedian, because I follow a bunch of comedians, and you know, I'm really cool with them because I just love to laugh. The comedian was Ashima Franklin, and I'm just thinking, I'm like, okay, cool. Like, they were talking about Bitcoin. I'm like, oh, well, I can like try to invest, right? I should have known right then and there that you don't make that money that fast with Bitcoin. Bitcoin's like stock is at like 60 something thousand dollars now, which is just insane. But you know, at the time, again, I'm not thinking right. I'm not really in my head thinking correctly. So I'm like, I need to get money somehow, some way. She's like, really, it's the hacker, right? If you send like 500, I was like, bro, I'm not sending 500. He was like, okay, fine. I just did like $10, guys. I was like, I'm not that stupid to put $500. I didn't have $500 to even put in there. So I put the 10 in there. He's like, send screenshots, send screenshots. I don't know why it was not clicking with me at the time, like why they kept saying send screenshots. And I was like, okay, cool. And like, I'll let you know. That was pretty much the end of it. That wasn't how the account got hacked though. What ended up happening is that I had gave him my email because he was like, oh, I can also get like your account verified. I'm thinking that it's the comedian, right? I'm like, oh, cool. Like, this comedian is really helpful. I really like appreciate the help, right? They were talking pretty much regular, and it was like, okay, cool. And before I even sent the email, I even was like, is this actually you? I don't know why I said, is this actually you? You know, I guess a thought did come in my head, like, is this really real? I shouldn't even said that, because what ended up happening was he was able to get access through my email, and he switched the phone number and everything. I mean, as soon as I got logged out, I was like, okay, let me try to log back in really quick. So what do? I send him an email. I'm like, hey bro, what happened? No response. I'm sitting here like, my account just got hacked. Then I went into a slight little panic attack because I was like, I don't know what I'm about to do. All my photos are on here. It wasn't even that many photos, but I was proud of the stuff that I posted on there. Like I said, I do a lot of photography on Instagram, so you can follow me there. And I start going into panic mode, and I really couldn't even do anything. I couldn't do anything. I was door dashing, and I was just like, I don't know what to do. I finished up door dashing early, tried to get back home, and was like, let me go ahead and look up some stuff on how I can get this back. Now, mind you, this was happening all in the same day. Like, this was over probably like an 8-hour period, and then the next day is when I kind of was like, okay, let me actually try to get this account back. I was watching a couple videos on YouTube about how you could get it back. The form was essentially filling out information about your account and how it got hacked, and is the information still the same, what's changed. That was really a form. I'll leave it in the link description below, but that crap did not work. I'm telling y'all, I did it pretty much every hour on the hour. You can't do it any earlier than an hour on the hour, because then it thinks you're spam. So days go by of me continually doing this, and basically I honestly just was like, I don't think I'm ever gonna get my account back. I did have a give up moment, because I was just like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I have nothing else left to do. So the second way of actually getting your account back that actually might work, but this only will work if you do have a business. You actually have to have a real business in order to get your account back this way. Essentially, you hit up Facebook support through like their business manager thing, and you're actually able to talk with a real live person. I went through that way. They basically were like, we can't really do anything because your account's not a business account. Your account is a personal account. So the third way, I said, what about if I get another hacker? What about if I pay for a hacker to hack the hacker? I must give a huge shout out to Scam Baiter. This guy actually just hit over 1 million subscribers on his channel. Now, I hit him up on Patreon, not on Instagram, not on Twitter, none of that. Also, his Patreon is only $4 a month, so you might as well join. He was really helpful. He gives you behind the scenes and whatnot. And so that worked. He actually responded and was like, hey, just try to give me some information about what happened, and as well as like the email that he used. Now, this was a lengthy process. I just want to let y'all know, this wasn't just like, boom, he like got the account back or anything. He finally lets me know that it wasn't gonna work because he didn't have a laptop, and he was like, basically he said he was gonna try to get one. The hacker said he was gonna try to get a laptop. He was using his phone, which I knew because I did try to hack his iPhone. I tried to hack his email myself by trying to sign in through like Google. I saw that he had two-step verification on, right? Okay, so I knew that. I was like, okay, well, the hacker's smart enough to have that on. He was using an iPhone, like an iPhone 10 or iPhone X or whatever you want to call that phone. He was using that phone. That's what I knew. That's all I pretty much knew about the hacker. He was also impersonating like he was another person on Instagram. Obviously, he had multiple accounts that he had probably hacked. While this is all happening, by the way, he's posting on my account, join Bitcoin, and he's messaging all these people. He messaged over 250 people, guys. I kid you not. He messaged people that I didn't follow. He followed people that I wasn't following. He unfollowed people that I was following. He blocked people that I was following. It was a mess. That was the other thing that he also told me to do. I forgot to say this. Now, he told me to make a video basically saying how much I made doing Bitcoin, you know, just basically posing as you are making more than what you really are. So I did that. Being stupid enough, I did that. I did save the video though, because I was like, let me just save the video. And I posted it to my story, and he was like, no, don't post it to your story. And I was like, oh, okay, sorry. And he was like, just send it to me. So I sent it to him. I was being really stupid. Now that I really think about this whole thing, I don't know how gullible I really have to have been. That just shows where my mind was at, because I was so focused on trying to get money instead of just a regular job, right? And after that, that's when he like hacked the account and whatnot. And he was using that video, basically making it look like it was me, even though it really was just the hacker. But once Scambaiter told me that he wasn't able to get the account back, that's when I honestly kind of hit up the give up mode, and I just kind of stopped for a minute. I just stopped for like a couple of days, and I was just like, bro, I don't think I might get this account back after all. I was like, if the hacker can't hack the hacker, then I don't know what else to do, right? I actually continued to fill out those dumb forms on Instagram through the help center thing. That still really wasn't working. But what did work is I had made another account by accident while trying to sign in and say like I forgot my password and whatnot. Facebook, or really Instagram, made a whole nother account for me. So now I had two accounts that was both mine, or really one was the hacker at this point, and then I had mine. And I'm thinking, oh, it worked. I got back into my account, and then I'm like, why is the username not mine? And I have 0 followers. What I did was I used that account that I had and said I forgot my password on the main account, the one that the hacker had. That is what actually got my account back. Now I'm gonna explain this though. This is where it kind of gets crazy. So they send me an email. They're just like, in order for me to get this account back, I had to have photos on my account. And you can do this without needing photos on your account. Basically, they'll just go through another process for you. But they made me do an actual facial recognition on the app, on the Instagram app itself, and they made me do this. They made me do... I had to do that super slow. It had to do a 3D scan of my face and everything. Like, this is how secure it was getting. The first time it did not work, and I had to wait 30 days. Now, again, I told you this process is long for every one of these. It doesn't matter. It's going to take some time. But you should be able to get your account back. The first time it didn't work, so I had to wait 30 days. So, again, I do it again, and that's when it finally worked. I get the email from Instagram saying, hey, we verified your information and your face matches a picture on your account, right? They then give me an 8-digit code, and I had to put that 8-digit code instead of the 6-digit recovery code, and I had to switch my password and everything back around. I also had to use a new email as well. I did all that, put the information in, and finally, I got my account back. I got my account back on December 2nd, 2021. And remember, I told y'all I lost my account October 24th, 2021. So yeah, it was over a month's work, but I did end up getting it back. So I'm going to go ahead and let you all know what I did after I got the account back. The very first thing that I did was switch the number and turned on 2-step verification. So I took his number out, that was out the way, then I put mine's in and put some other information in, and then my 2-step was verified. I also went to trusted devices, and his thing wasn't on there anymore, so Instagram had already taken it off. Like I said, my email was also changed too. I then went to see all the crap that he did, the amount of people he followed, the people I didn't even know, the people I did know. He unfollowed, like I said, he unfollowed, followed, blocked, unblocked. It was everything. He messaged so many people, so I ended up messaging every single person, even the people I didn't know, about what happened. Regardless of that, I messaged everyone, and that was good. I deleted all those other conversations. Yeah, my account's back. Everything's good. I'm back posting, and that's what happened. That's how I got my account back, was through facial recognition on the Instagram app, instead of saying send an email or send a phone number, because obviously the hacker is going to have your phone number and email switched, it's going to then tell you to put your like face in and whatnot. Like I said, the forum way was pretty bogus. I don't think that really worked. I'll leave it in the link in the description below for anyone who definitely wants to try it out. Like I said, you can try all these ways. Regardless, one of them should work for you though. One of them should work. The second way is through Facebook Business Manager. If you have an actual business account, then you should be able to get your account back pretty quickly, honestly. The next way, you could also hire a hacker. The only reason that didn't work for me was because he was using a phone to do all this hacking. What's crazy too is ScamBaiter actually hit me up today and was like, he ended up getting his information. The hacker ended up getting a laptop, and he was able to hack it. He was able to get the information. He said he quickly the hacker closed like the laptop really fast because he realized what was happening. So again, big shout out to ScamBaiter for even responding. I also tried hitting up people that might be able to get in contact with Facebook. By that I mean, I hit up some other comedians that I knew. Shout out to Delay, he responded, and he tried to get it back, but he was like, yeah, they just take a lot of time. They just take time. So what I learned is you really got to have patience on this one, guys, because it's not going to be just an overnight process. Maybe it might be, but if anything, it's going to take at least a week to a month to get your account back. Instagram and or Facebook has all the information on your account, so it's going to know everything that you did prior to the hacker. I hope this video was helpful to somebody out there. Hopefully you were able to get your account back. I know that panic mode that you were probably in or in right now. I also prayed really hard that night before, because I did that facial recognition thing at like 2 in the morning, and I went back to sleep. Or I prayed right before I went to sleep, and then I woke up and they sent me the email saying it was verified. So yeah. But if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. Please share it with your friends or somebody who you know that might have had their account hacked or it is hacked. Like I said, the road to 100,000 subscribers is on the way, so please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you here and join this O Squad. Till next time, you guys. Peace out.